Guys, how's it going? Carl here, North Coast Constrictors. My son Max. We're going to do a kind of a different video today. As you can see on the floor there, we have got that fake grass. Okay, so I've got 3 pieces, 2 meters by 1 meter. It's rubber underneath, and it's basically the same kind of that fake grass that you'd put on. It's like astroturf in a way. Now, I was at my vet the other day with one of my snakes. It wasn't a retic, it was a ball python, but this is an exotic vet. And he asked me what substrate I use. Come on, Max, you've been asking me to be on the YouTube video for the last week. Come get involved. Okay? So, hello, I'm Max.
Hello, I'm Max.
And my dad is one of the best YouTube content creators in the world.
My dad is the best YouTube maker in the world.
We're taking the mickey, guys. Obviously. Okay, right. What we're doing, and my vet suggested to me, instead of using substrate, even on the ball pythons, I've got like 400 ball pythons, and he keeps ball pythons and breeds them, and he keeps a lot of other exotic pets. And he told me about this green fake grass. It's not astroturf actually. This is like what you'd find on like a putt-putt course, okay, or what you'd use in your back garden as fake lawn. It's the shortest one. It's 10 millimeters. And he said this is the best substrate that you can get, and that is coming from a vet. Okay, so you have 2 pieces per enclosure. So we're testing this out now. So you're going to see this for the first time with us. Okay, so what I've been using in my retic containers is a mixture of it's pine, kiln-dried pine, like thick pieces like this, and then like smaller pieces. All right, and I've been using that as a substrate. Now, obviously, you spot clean, and the retic, there's urate, poo, whatever, that substrate soaks it up, okay? This kind of does the same thing, okay? But what's nice about this, and this is what my vet told me about it, it's cost effective. Yes, it's expensive to buy it in the beginning, okay? However, you only need to buy it once, okay? So you have 2 pieces per tank. I've got 3 here. I'm going to do those 2 tanks there, and I'm going to do her tank. I'm going to cut to size, okay, because that's a 1.8 by 0.700. And these are 2 meters by 1 meter. So I'm just going to cut it a little bit. I'm not going to do that on the camera. I'm going to take the retics out, so I'm going to put that in. I'm going to use that as a substrate. Then if they pee and take a dump on this, all you do is you take the retic out, you take the fake grass out, or whatever you want to call it, put another piece in, take this, hang it up over the wall or over a washing line or whatever, spray it down with a hose pipe, get all the crap off, get all the urate off, spray it down, leave it to dry, and then just spray F10 on it and leave the F10, and then you've got a spare piece. That's it. And then she craps again and pews again or whatever. Take that piece out, put this piece in, take that out, hang it up, and just high pressure clean it. I've actually got a high pressure cleaner as well as a hose pipe outside. And it's durable. It's meant for outdoors. You can crap on it. You can drive a car on it. You can pee on it. It's got a rubber base. It's not going to rot. It's not going to disintegrate. Okay. So when we come back, because obviously I'm going to stop recording now, I'm going to cut this to size. I'm going to take the females, those 3 females out of their tanks. I'm going to put these 3 pieces in, cut to size, and then I'm going to do a video of them going in. We are going to try out this recommended flooring, if for lack of a better term, that was actually recommended to me by my exotic vet. And what we're doing is we're going to test it out on the retics, on the retic enclosures. I will do that one at a later stage, but we're just going to do these 3 here that are all 1.8 meter enclosures. And if it works well as what they say, as well as what my vet tells me it works like, because that's all he uses, and this is an exotic vet. Then we're going to do all the ball python tubs. It's probably going to cost a small fortune, but I'll never have to buy substrate again, ever, ever. Just take one piece out, throw another piece in, take it outside, high pressure, clean it with a hose, let it dry, spray it with F10, put it in the corner, pile it up, and then throw it in as the ball. So hopefully this all works out. Right, that's enough now. Next time you see us, we'll be handling snakes. See you in a split second. Okay, so we're back. Guys, what I'm doing, what I've got in my hand here is F10 hand gel. It's flammable liquid. It's a sanitizer, but it's also, what it will do is it will mask the smell of my hands, okay, if I've been holding rats or whatever the case is, and it repels the snakes, okay, so the snake's not going to want to bite me. And at the same time, I disinfect my hands, okay, which is great. Okay, so I'm using it as like for two uses here, disinfect my hands and my arms. And just give me a second. Get some more lighting going on over here. So now I've got my hands disinfected because now I have to pull this big girl out. Alright. So first thing I do, guys, is in all my retic videos, always show respect to the snake. She's got her back to me, she's got her head on the other side there. So just letting her know I'm here. Hello, my sweetheart. Okay, I'll give her a little touch on the head. Okay. Alright. Now, what I'm going to do first, well, I might not be able to do that because she's... Are you okay? Always gauge the mood of the snake. With her moving away like that, it means that she's not in an aggressive mood. Okay. Max, open that for me, please. Okay. So, she's going to go into shed any minute now. She's got a very pink belly. I'm going to be putting her in this holding container. Put her down over there. Okay, so just keep it like that. Alright. I don't know if you guys can see this. I've got the camera. She's coming out on the other side. Alright, head back in you go. Keep the snake hook around. Okay, there we go, right. Okay, so I've got this piece now cut to size. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take everything out of her enclosure, clean it down, disinfect it, put this inside, see how it works. See you in a couple seconds. Okay guys, so we're back. As you can see, we've got it set up quite nicely. This went in perfectly. You can see I've actually changed that water bowl out to a nice green bowl there. We've got two of them. They were actually in the Doomerals tanks, which is perfect. We put the red bowls in. I put the red bowl in, and I thought, geez, it would look so much nicer if it had a green bowl. And I went and I took the bowls out to Doomerals tanks, scrubbed them down with F10, put it in. So now we've got this matting inside here. It's still going to take a bit of time to heat up, okay? But let's go ahead and let's get this girl inside her new home. Max, why don't you take that lid off for me, please, boy? Oh, she's all curled up. Isn't she? Thank you. She's all chilled inside the box here. I don't think she wants to go anywhere. Okay, right. She is going into shed. How my sweetheart? Sorry guys, I've got the camera set up on a tripod because I don't have anyone to film. Okay, so now I do want to get her out, and I do want to do it without getting bitten. And she is not an aggressive snake, but at the same time, she is going into the blue. Okay. And she is heavy. Right, now let's have a look and see. Okay, alright, there we go. Hey you. Alright, Emma, baby. you doing? Do you want to check something out? Look what we did for you. You want to have a look? Ooh, no, don't like that. Okay, move the box away. There you go. Come on. Let's go inside, go and have a look. Go and check it out. Might feel nice on your belly. Probably going to feel really cool on your belly. Check it out, come on. Let's get you inside there. She's obviously a bit faded. Oh, let's give her a bit of encouragement. Come on. That's the way. There we go. All right. Okay, guys. Look at that. I think she's going to enjoy this. I think it's a whole lot nicer to look at, don't you? As soon as I get out the way, her tail's inside, let me close this up. There we go. Put the lock on. All right, so there we have it. Guys, what do you think? Green putt grass. And yeah, we'll just monitor this and see how it goes. We'll see how easy it is to maintain, and see how the retics like it. I think it's already eye candy. I think it's lovely. I think it's stunning. I have seen it before, and I didn't I didn't get it. I didn't understand why. I didn't actually think it was a good idea until my vet said so. So yes, I definitely like the look of it. I way prefer it to the substrate. I will obviously get 2 pieces for each enclosure if it works out nicely. And honestly, the hard part of this, what you didn't see on camera, was getting all the old substrate out, what you can see in the bottom tank, cleaning the tank, cleaning the glass, and then I cut that to size, put it in, no problem. And I think if that's how easy it is to change in the future, whip out the dirty one, put in the clean one. Honestly, I think if this works out, it's going to be the way to go. I just want to monitor the temperature. I've still got my heat pad underneath my tanks. I don't have them inside the tank on the floor. I've got my heat pad underneath the floor of the tank underneath. So that heat has still got to get through, but it's going to have to get through a layer of, very, very thin layer of rubber, which is quite good because it actually, rubber conducts heat nicely. It'll hold the heat as well. If you have a power failure or anything like that, it won't cool down too quickly. Anyway, guys, I'm not going to record everything now. I'm gonna go ahead and get the other 2 retic tanks done, myself and Max. Max has been great. He's been helping me out here. Once I've got them all done, then I'll do a wrap-up video and show you all 3 of the enclosures. I don't have enough of that green matting to do this, the top tank here, but I'll go and get a piece cut to size, and we'll do all 4 tanks. We'll have all 4 done by next weekend. Okay, we'll see you in a flash. All right, guys, so we're all done. You can see we've done, well, we're not all done. I haven't done the tank behind me, but I'm not going to put that one on YouTube. It's taking too long. I wanted to end off this YouTube video. So we've done the top tank, we've done the bottom enclosure, sorry, not a tank, wooden enclosure with glass sliding doors. A tank is a fish tank. It's all glass. Okay. So we did the first one, looks great. We've done the second one, it looks great. We've got the green water bowls in. Now I'm going to have to get this girl out. This is the golden child, purple albino. She always is a bit of a handful. I say that, but she never tries to bite me when I'm on camera. However, there's a first time for everything. Hello, my sweetheart, how you doing? I always do the tap training. She's always giving me the BDR. And all right, hopefully this is going to go without incident. Max, why don't you move the container out the way there, please, my boy. Thank you. Slowly, nice and slowly. All right, guys. So here we've got a golden child, purple albino. She's a lovely snake. I've noticed that she has got a little bit of, she's been pushing a little bit on the tank. I can see there by her. Oops. All right, let's just let her go down a little bit. I can see that on the top of her head there. She's got an anchor now around the enclosure. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get her into the enclosure to avoid any issues. Right, so here we go. I think this will get her in nice and we'll get her unlocked here. She's got a tail wrapped around the wheel of this enclosure, but that's okay. We've got it out. So guys, I personally think that this looks fantastic. I've sprayed it down with F10, so it's nice and it's disinfected, Max. It's nice and it's disinfected. The heat is coming through there now. I think this is going to do well. If it works well for us, it's going to be a pleasure to change and to work with. It's also very easy on the eyes. I think it looks great. I honestly do. I think it looks great. And yeah, let's hope that it doesn't have. We don't have any issues with hygiene or maybe skin irritations with on the snake itself. This did, as I say, come recommended by my vet, who's an exotic vet. He keeps his own snakes and reptiles, so he knows what he's talking about. Wouldn't just do this on a whim. And yeah, Max, tell us where people can find us. What they.
So like and subscribe. Don't forget and hit that notification bell and follow us on North Coast _constrictors.
That's it, yeah, guys. Give us a follow on the Instagram page. We upload reels and pictures almost daily of the ball pythons. We do try and do a couple of the retics as well. And right now we're in the middle of breeding season for the ball pythons, so it's a good place to follow us. Guys, thanks for watching. I'll keep you updated on this. I think it looks fantastic. I think it's going to work well. Guys, once again, thank you. We'll see you on the next video. Over and out from Max and myself. Cheers.